Hey. Ooh, that is not good. Wow, I started talking and my voice started coming out of my peripheral speakers. That was scary. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, what's up, what's up? Wow, there's a lot of you here. Hello, Dud, hello. What's up, everybody? Hi, guys, hi. Let me see, how many of you are there? Ooh, thank you for the eagle. I think. I don't know how these work. I'm a little bit uncle when it comes to the gifts and live streams, but thank you. I'll have to definitely set that up. Thank you, thank you. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope the music isn't too loud or too quiet. I do not have a Twitch. No, I'm usually streaming here. Now that I'm back from my vacation, I will be streaming here a lot more, or perchance on my second channel, but we can get into that. My mic is not good. What's up with my mic? Store it a little? Okay. This is good. This is fantastic. I'm gonna force close out Discord. That's what I'm gonna do, because apparently that's how that works. Oh, mic's buggy. Oh, great. Okay. Wouldn't be a loopy stream without technical errors. Ain't that right? Tell me if this is better, worse, the exact same. If we can do more drastic measures if need be. Noise interference. Okay, that's not good. Hello, hello, is this thing on? Better? Okay. Seems okay, but you have to talk. Well, I'll be doing a lot of that today, unfortunately. It's better? Alright, cool. Happens every so it just happened. I think it's fine. Hi. So it's good now. Alright. Alright, LARP girl, what the heck? What's up, LARP girl? Let me see here. Docs, YouTube live control panel. How many are you here? Yeah, I know streaming software connected. Can you get, wow, 111. That's crazy. Oof. Them some numbers. Swipe it above. Alright, hold on. Let me reset my mic real fast. I'll bear. Hello? Oh, wait. Hello? Good? Bad? Hello? Yes? Good? Up, down, left, right? Same exact? Sounds good? Good? Alright. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. Okay. Seems to be fine. Alright, cool. Cool, cool. Alright, y'all. We're gonna get right into it. Just gonna be talking, just having like a little bit of a chill stream today. I can talk about the vacation and things because this is the Caribbean Cruise Anecdotes stream and also like my first stream back at the actual rig. And we're now 2 weeks removed from the ruinous video, so we can talk about that as well if we need to. But let's have some fun, y'all. Let's have some fun. So this is a dangerous game I'm playing. I installed Planet Coaster 2. I did not launch it. If it works, that is It's in God's hands, I'll be honest. It is in God's hands. Real ones will remember the the absolutely terrible Fish SMP end fight stream where I started the stream and my mic just did not work for the first 23 minutes. That was awesome. That was great. I actually went cuckoo bananas insane, but it's fine. I'm just cursed. Running install script. Okay, that's good. I hope you hurry that up a little bit, but applying for a job while watching your stream. Hey man, good luck. It's rough out here. It is rough out here. Fish SMP Season 2 will never happen because the next server will be all about the single fathers. You could actually stop that at the first 5 words. Fish SMP Season 2 will never happen. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. No promises. Andrew needs a break. Hey, so like you can run that install script now if you want to, Steam. You can do that now if you'd like. Yes, go into my hard drive. I don't care anymore. Now I'm sweating a bit because now it's not launching. This is good. Oh, launching. There we go. We're good. Thank you, God. Okay, let's do this. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring this down. I'm gonna unmute this and bring this down a bit. And then press the record button in case I want to turn this into a second channel thing, perhaps. Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you, Swift. Yeah. Sell my data, I don't care. Oh, got it. There we go. Screen setup. Barely visible. Why is there a darkness setting in Planet Coaster? What? Okay. Dark rides, yes. Let me know music levels as well, y'all. I'm sure this is all fine. Woohoo! Sandbox. New park. Tropical islands? Mediterranean? Wait. Like the video. Wait. Kill me with rocks, please. Tropical islands. Civilization. Default. Default's fine. Whatever. It's only gonna be single person rides, yeah. Alright. So, for those of you who don't know what this is, I'm already off to a fantastic start. What? This is Planet Coaster 2. I'll be learning this along with you guys as well. But essentially, you make your own theme park. I don't know if any of you have played the Roller Coaster Tycoon games. I personally grew up on them. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and specifically 3 for me. They were both fantastic games. And this is kind of like the spiritual successor to that because it was published by Frontier, and then Frontier also published these two. So we're figuring it out. All right. Where to start? Yes, let's game it out. Yes, yes, I know him. He's a cool guy. I think. I don't know. I'm not a parasocial. His content's cool though, for sure. Camera will follow. This is already so many. Ooh. You know, when it comes to these games, like, I'm really kind of bottlenecked by the amount of creative freedom that you have. Because there's just so many different things that you can tweak. And it's like, you could be here forever, it feels like, you know? Like, in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and 3, it's like, you have a path. It can go this way, this way, this way, this way. It's the same thing. It's the problem that I think Tomodachi Life ran into. And Animal Crossing New Horizons ran into, because there's just so much creative freedom. It's like, I don't know. Kind of hurts the game in a way, methinks. Decision paralysis. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So, oh, wait. Oh, here we go. This is familiar to me. Queue paths, staff paths. Oh, Jesus. So, we're just gonna... I don't know, man. We're just going. Already off to a start, I will say. Let's try and at least attempt to make this symmetrical, perhaps. Just like that. Perfect. And then we could actually maybe increase this. Hello, my bun. How goes it, dude? Bunson in the chat room, y'all. Bunson in the chat room. Let's see here. Acacia tree. Wait, this is tough. R isn't rotate, and it's pissing me off. How do I rotate? Oh, I want to, like, highlight it, and then it tells me what rotate is. Okay. Alright. Good. Dummy. Hello, dummy. Hello, hello. How do I... That's gonna piss me off to no end. If I have to keep doing that. It's the only way to do it, Bunland. It's the only way to do it. Is this tough? Is this tough? Is this anything? Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. This is so tough. This is good. Alright, let's see what we got. We got flumes. Body flumes. Alright, so I believe Planet Coaster 2, the whole thing about it is, like, you make water rides now. There were no water rides, or rather pools, in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. So the biggest iteration in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 was not only was it like 3D, kind of like this, but you also had pools and things, and like water rides and stuff. And this is what they did for the second one. They decided to add a pool like this. Interesting. Let's make our own, why don't we? Uncle alert, mulberry. Yo, 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 tomatoes. 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 Giving you damn tomatoes for that one. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Boo. Boo. Wait, no, guys, today's a great day. I finally paid mulberry. I finally did it, dude. I paid for goods and services. Can you believe it? I was off putting it because it's like now I think I'm going to 6-7 for 6-7 jewels. Wow. 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 I was off putting it because it's like I think I'm just going to take advantage as my position as a creator and I'm just not going to pay her at all. But then I had like a thought. I was like maybe I should pay her. So then that's what I did. So good on me, you know. I just did the same thing like 3 times. How do I do this? Oh, it's so big. Could I just like... This sucks. This just sucks. Get out of here. Hello? Can you let me delete it, please? There we go. Okay. We're good. Okay. Now then. Stamp builder. I don't want... Can I do like a line? There we go. Okay. 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 Diving, shallow, wading. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. It just got here, man. It just got here. Give me a second. I'm gonna add a heater. I'm gonna add a heater. I promise you I'm gonna add a heater. Just give me a second, please. Jesus. Okay. Now then, can I add rounding tool? Okay. I'm thunking right now. Is it me, or is this not very intuitive? Or am I just stupid? I'm probably just stupid. But, like, create custom. Why can't I... Draw tool? Maybe both? Żabka, yes. Yes, I can make a żabka. Like, I want to increase the size of the cube, though. Like, how do I... Rounding tool, customize brush edit tool. Like this? What does this do? Can I... Yaw. 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 What? I don't know how to make the cube bigger. How do I increase you? Line builder. Depth, wading, swimming, diving, shot. No, it's... I don't want to make a pool, man. I want to make a... So, like, if I just, like, huge pool, whatever. Nope. Starter pool. Like this. I just pointed to my screen like I have a webcam. But, like, you see, like that extra area. Delete the center part and add water. The freak? Is he cooking? Stamp builder. Nope. 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 Rounding tool. Well, now it's an actual cube. But how do I... Connection square angle. What in the name of sweet God? Huh? Please, they won't tolerate the temperature. No, they won't tolerate it. Please, please, they're not gonna tolerate this. Wait. I have an idea. Wait, let's do a test, let's do a test. Alright, stay with me, y'all. Stay with me, y'all. Shallow? Cube. But I need more cube. How do I get more cube? How is this possible? Wait. 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 That could be cool. That could be cool. If you have like a path that goes under the pool and then they come out. Ooh. Alright, we'll get back to that. Why? Why are you like this? Daniel, I just got here. Please chill on me. Please, dude. Please. Please chill on me. Please. Wait. Wait. Customize extras. No. Nope, nothing. I hate my chud life, dude. I hate my chud life. Dude, I'm like, this is bad. This is really bad. Pool extras. Here we go. Lazy river jet, diving board, pool ladder. Okay. Pool heater, shallow. There we go. Maybe they'll stop yelling at me that it's too quiet. Oh, there's power management in this? Oh, no. Before you yell at me, I will change this. Let me figure this out, please. I don't want to delete everything. Okay, here we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're getting somewhere, okay? We're getting somewhere. Alright, power. Power distributor. Oh, this is nothing. Just like... I'm gonna go crazy if I don't figure out the hotkey to rotate stuff. Boink. Where is this going? Oh. That's where. Power. We're good. We're good. We've never been more back, y'all. We've never been more back. We're figuring this out. We're figuring this out. Alright, I'd have to assume we need a staff path here. No? No? This is not a walkway? Okay. Lazy river. Yeah, wait. That's a good pull, actually. Pools. Create custom. Draw tool. Curve. What is waiting? Is that... Do you think that's what that, Oh my god. Egg. Y'all. This park sucks. Lord have mercy. It's... Oh my days. No, we're figuring this out. We're figuring this out. Okay, we're figuring this out. Infinity? Infinity, right? Just show me what this is. Nope. No. Waiting path straight. Line builder. We're gonna figure this out. Connection angle. Depth weighting. Holy cube, by the way. Okay, yeah. Don't look at it too long, it's fine. Now, how... We're just experimenting, okay? We're just experimenting here. Pool extras. Wave machine, no. What about, like, can I make a... Can I make a lazy river? Yeah, lazy river jet. What am I doing here? What does this do? Wave machine around the generator. Wait, that's good. Make a lazy river that shoves guests into the almost cube. Yes. Yes. Okay. Relax, please. Chill on me, okay? I'm trying to see what these things are doing. Those are lights. Where are my jets? Okay. Okay. But, like, are they... This is counterproductive. Just kill it, man. Just kill it all. I don't even care. We need this to be our crown jewel right here, right? We need to figure this out. Pools, create custom. Listen, I'm gonna figure this out right now. No merging. That didn't do anything. On all of your souls, we're figuring this out. Oh. Oh. Progress, gentlemen? That is up to par, baby. That is up to par. That is up to par. That is up to speed. Here we go. This is... Why? Why? Where is the path? Where did the path go? Can one of you pull up the Prima strategy guide and tell me how I can make these paths around the pools? Is this just like a normal path? It can't be, right? It might be, actually. Is it seriously? Oh my god. Okay. That's just embarrassing. And like, I can't even change the type, by the way. Can you let me change the type, please? That's definitely not gravel. Is it sandstone? Okay. It is. It is sandstone. Okay. I understand it now. I did this to myself. So, like, what if we just... Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm figuring this out. We're gonna do this. But we need to... Oh. I don't have to... Okay. Whatever. We're figuring this out. Guys, we're doing it. Guys, we're doing it. Guys, we're doing it. Guys, we're doing it. Oh my freaking days. Oh my freaking days, we're actually doing it. We're actually doing it. And then we just need to complete the pool. Don't do this to me. Let me have this one thing. Let me have this one thing, please. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks and I hate it. This sucks and I hate it. This sucks and I hate it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. When did this happen? When did this happen? When? Why? Why are we in the ground now? Which one of you let this happen? Why? Okay. 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 Alright. Fine. 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 Terrain? Align the surface on. Watch, we're gonna do this. What is that? What is that? That's not aligning the surface. Temperate rocks large? No, just give me... Where is the terrain? Scenery brush? Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Deep breaths, everybody. Deep breaths. Hold. Hold. What? In what world? In what world did I be like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go down a bit and appear into the void a tad? Yeah, okay. 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 Length, snap, turn these back on. Good? Good. Done. Fantastic. This is good stuff. It may not look like it. It may look awful, but this is good stuff. I'm not even gonna do it. 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 Alright, here we go. Waves. Yeah, baby. What? What? Why? Huh? And this is the smallest size, too. God damn it. Actually, just god damn it. Nope, that didn't do anything. Nothing? Nothing here either? Yeah, okay. 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 Wait, it's perfect. It's perfect! Yeah, okay, Jesus. Alright, now we need a ladder. Nope, no we don't. No changing rooms. Okay, well, how do I get one of those, man? So I'd have to assume we do it like this. Right? Or rather you have them come out the other way. Oh wait, no, this is just set decoration. Okay. Good. No notes. 0 notes. Staff? Janitor? Why not? Lifeguard? That seems useful, I guess. Don't need any mascots for now, I guess. And then we need pools, and then pool extra. Did you guys see that? No. Go back. What? Lazy River 0 items? So then how do I make one? Alright, we're getting distracted. Alright, so now we need some loungers here, methinks. Wait. Alright, here we go. Or this is a mass surveillance pool, dude. You are not drowning here under any circumstances. We won't allow it. It's against our code of conduct. Yeah, it's illegal to drown here. They're gonna know you're drowning before you even step in the pool. They're like fortune tellers. They know your future. They know your future. They know you if you're gonna drown. And then we got one guy here. One guy can handle this. It's fine. The council. Look at how happy they are. If I unpause, are they all gonna be in sync? This is the worst park of all time. Yes, welcome to my pool. No guest services? What are guest services? No? No, you're just gonna reset the rotation? Okay, that's fine. Yo. Why are you being so difficult? 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 Can you rotate, please? Can you rotate, please? Settings. Mouse and keyboard settings. Rotate. No? Oh, wait, change. Rotate. Got it. Okay, yeah, that was how it was in Planet Coaster 1. Okay, okay. Give me a second. Wonderful. Never mind. It's toast. Nope. We're good. Fantastic. And then we also need a staff member here. Vendor. Get in there, please. Where are you going? Wait. Okay. I'd assume this isn't actually attached. No, it is. It is. Oh, do they have to get back here? We're learning, y'all. We're learning. Never mind. This is the worst hole ever. They're just... It's like the deer circle. You know, like the deer circle of death, you know what I mean? All right. Why? What must I do? Do I need to add a heater in here, I guess? Did I not do that already? Three heaters? That'll do it, right? Nobody's in, man. Nobody's in the pool. No staff room available. There's no path to swimming pool 6. Is this swimming pool 6? No, this is swimming pool 7. Tap in. Oh. I'm gonna drag you in. Get in there. Yes! Just instantly kicks him out. See, this guy's having fun. Alright, the only thing that could possibly make this better is if we add a little bit of a ride. You know what I mean? I'm talking flumes, baby. Flumes. Here we go. Body flume. Small platform. Water filtration. I guess that's something that I need. We're going to raise it all the way up. Why can I do it this high? Why is it allowing me to do this? Y'all? Hmm. I'm thunking. I'm thunking right now. Place this. And then we place this. And then we bring this over. And then we place this. And then we go here. And then we end it like that. Good. No notes. Nope. No notes. Nope. It's done. Dunzo. Alright, test it, baby. I think we overshot it a bit. Whee! We need a backboard, yeah, wait. No, I'm just imagining what's gonna happen when we do this, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Alright, so terrain. Oh god. Okay, yeah, wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we need... Okay. Okay, edit flume. You just gotta, like, bring it up a bit. This is perfect. This is perfect. No notes. Oh, oh god. Genius. Terrain. Why do they keep, like, being deflected off like that? Wait. Uh-oh. Ooh. Nope. It's so inconsistent. Alright, we gotta restart. We gotta restart. This is perfect. This is perfect. Besides the fact that I forgot to... Dude! 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 No, 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 no. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Delete, delete, delete. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Is that how that works? Open it up, baby. Open it up. Gonna call this the danger zone, dude. Alright, now we need to figure out, what does this need? No water filtration. How do I do that? Sure. Okay. I guess we did that? Okay. Now we have to place entrance. It's automatic. Yes. Connect entrance to path. Oh no. No, wait. You have to go down. Like that. Too steep. Okay. Okay. Good. Man, this theme park stuff is easy. And then we're gonna go up a bit. As far as we can. While being as unsymmetrical as possible to piss as many as you off as possible. Then we're gonna go down a bit more. We're gonna go down. And then we're gonna hit that here. And then you're just gonna just okay. And then we're gonna go down here. Why are you automatically digging? Can you stop doing that, please? Why? Whatever. They can't? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Guest path. Where's the nature path setting? Where's the nature path setting? Why is it not? Oh, customize. Of course, of course. There we go. All right. Open her up, baby. Open her up. Wonder what the G's are like on this. No fun. No fun at all. Is there a cheat code that lets them go on any ride no matter what the like the G-force is? Let me alt tab real fast actually. Let me figure that out. Planet coaster to cheats. Make guest ride on everything. Why are they standing here? Oh, right, we need a staff room. Let me do that. Put this joint, like, back here, perhaps. And then we had the pass, and then we do the staff pathing. And then we connect that just, like, right here-ish. There they all go. How relaxing. Alright, well... The slide of Doom and Despair is cool and all, but I don't think anybody's riding on this, I'll be honest. We'll come back to it. Actually, we'll come back to it right now. We'll make a better one. Don't worry, we're gonna get our get back. Don't you worry, y'all. Don't you worry. As soon as I figure out how this works, there we go. Let's get this in all one fell swoop. No? Just not gonna let me, huh? Alright. It's fine. Just whatever, man, you know? Here we go. Oh, this is weird. I had to press shift to get it up here? Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. God damn it. There we go. Okay. 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 How do I delete you? That's how. There we go. All right. Where to go from here? Let's just do that, but better, you know? Create a custom. We kind of know what we're doing now, not really. But we're going to do straight, we're going to do pointed, path, square. What are you talking about, too steep? What? We should try and make a lazy river if I could figure out how. These are still in here. They didn't get deleted. Oh my god, bruh. Alright, here we go. Primo strategy guide time. Google how to, wait, no. Planet coaster to how to make a lazy river. Line builder tool. Oh, okay, 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 okay. 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 I think we got it. I think we figured it out. Line builder. Customize. Water jets on. Jet side both. Jets rotation. 23, I guess. And I just completely soiled it. Okay, good. Customize extras. No, everything's good. So we do this. And now, automatic. How about that? And there's only one valid way to do this. Mr. Bones' Wild Lazy River. And I immediately made myself into a hole. That's good. There we go. And then we're going to go, yep, just like this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Labyrinth River. Lazy River's so good it's lagging my entire game. Alright, and then we're gonna do staff, pull extras, shove like, oof, a lot of these. A lot of these. This music is great. Hop in, brother. Hop on in. Can we, I wonder, you can probably sell, I want to say, like tubes, right? Floats? Viva la vegan? Definitely not. Staff facilities. Pizza pen. Really? That's a bit of a miss, I feel like. See unrated. Could you do me a solid and get in here, please? They hate me. They hate me, 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 they hate me. Why there's nobody? Get in there, man. Are they going? Where are they going? You're going against the current, brother. You have one job. Is it the right depth? Let me see. Swimming! Oh, god damn it. How do I upgrade this? Can I upgrade this? How do I replace? Can I replace? I don't even know what this is gonna do. Oh, that's bad. Ah, damn it. It'd be better to redo it. True. Edit tab of the pool. Edit tab of the pool. I can do that. Yeah, I'm definitely not replacing it part by part. No, I'm not doing that. Line builder. Square. I mean, that's just pathing tools, but... Oh. Hold. That's good. Sorry. Oh well. Delete all filters off except for pools. Increase that width. Goodbye frames for some reason. I don't know why this is killing my frames. Golgaroth Maze. Car 8 John from YouTube? What's up, dude? We're making OSHA certified pools and experimenting and learning along the way and laughing and living and loving. God damn it. Alright, we're good. How wholesome and community oriented, yeah. That's pretty awesome though, Dud. I never realized you could actually do that. I had an idea for a video like a while ago, which was basically I want to play Astroneer, but I want to just destroy the entirety of the moon. Basically by hand. Astroneer is a great game. The thing is, it's not that optimized. Which is a shame. When you get into the late game, that is. Yeah, Astroneer is so good. I love it. I've still been meaning to play the DLCs that dropped. Alright, sorry buddy, you're getting out of here. The Nile River. Alright, y'all. Third time's a charm. Wunderbar. Okay. And now we go again. Ugh. Okay. Let's do this right. Okay, so we need... Everything good is here. We have the water jets going in both directions. We have the added supports for some reason. Swimming. Good. There we go. There it is. Great Flood in Mississippi. Noah's Ark. Yep. Great ideas, y'all. In case you guys forgot, this is also a roller coaster game. I know it may not seem like it right now, but... It's hard because, like, I myself enjoy making, like, the actual... I wouldn't say good coasters, but I guess rideable coasters. But it's just so funny to make things that just go Mach 15 billion, you know? Again, it's like there was kind of like a beauty in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 where it's like, obviously it's a roller coaster game, but then they added pools. But it's like, it was just kind of like, you know, you build a pool, you could build it like you do like the pass system and all. but it was like, you know, that was really it. Like, there's just so much like creative freedom in this. It kind of gets overwhelming sometimes. I feel like, or it could be rather, because I just got this game. Much to my dismay, I am now realizing the water jets did not, in fact, dissipate when I deleted everything. I'm hoping that they're all mostly going in the same direction. I believe they are. I really hope they are. Alright, y'all, get in here. Besides the heaters, we need the heaters. I guess this guy is just eternally going to be here now. So, like, can we get in the water? Yes! 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 Good work! Good work, you're going places. You're going places, everybody. Yes, go! The pilgrimage begins! The pilgrimage begins. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, it's so sweet. Goodbye. Look at Hugo. This guy's got it. He's taking it in stride, baby. John Grubb, my man. Desperate and panicked. Is that so? Okay. He's got it. I am kind of wondering how... First of all, why is this not... Like, what are we doing? Splash Emporium? Oh, that's what it is? Okay. Also, we can probably increase the path here. Customize. Just a bit. Don't even gotta match. Who cares? I care, actually. Yeah, these are the same. Okay. Right. You have to press open. That'll do it. And then I guess while we're here, we can also shove down some facilities, food and drink. So delightful, sure. And some food as well. How do I fix that? Ew, it is getting dirty. The heck? You'd be posting this as a video, maybe a second channel one if I ever get around to it. There's quite a backlog on the second channel, but Jesus. Jesus? There he is. I recently came across, speaking of, I was watching a video last night on, there's this guy on YouTube, I forget his name, he always comes up for me, but he goes over like different theme park stuff. He talked about the Coco Keys restaurant, or not restaurant chain, the water park chain. Basically, it's a United States thing. There was like, I want to say maybe a dozen of them. And basically, what they did was they took like a random, not Defunct Land. No, 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 no. It was like basically what they did was they took like Sheraton's, Marriott's, like Holiday Inns, and then they basically attached like a pretty shoddy water park to it. Which is interesting because if you think of like a indoor water park, you might think of something like a Great Wolf Lodge, or there's this joint in the Poconos called Kalahari. Basically, it's like Disney World, but it's an indoor water park where it's like the rooms are themed, everything is themed or whatever. But an interesting point he made, the person that was like, they attach these water parks to places that are basically only there for business people to do business. Like they're just there to just, get work done, but they put a water park to it so then it attracts, families and things, and then they're like completely underwhelmed. Anyways, um what happened is the 2008 financial crisis or whatever, like that kind of made everything go terrible. Was this person, they do not have a floaty. And like a couple, like one location got shut down because like the fire alarm system just straight up was not working. And then when the owner was asked about it, he was like, yeah, I thought it was working, and then the fire department said it wasn't working, so I don't really know what happens. It's like, okay, all right, whatever. It's like, officer, I swear I had no idea. But anyways, this is a long-winded way to say, he was talking about how when you smell, yeah, okay, I don't know how to clean the water. Can you tell me how to, why are you, why are you here? Oh, 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 it's green. Oh, that's gross. That really strong chlorine smell. Um, Funnily enough, if you want to see like a really clean pool, you actually won't have a chlorine smell. Instead, what happens is it's called free chlorine, and then as like the chlorine like combines with the bacteria and fights all the viruses, it becomes a different type of chlorine that I forget the name. But because of that, it actually creates that chlorine smell where it's like this. Basically, it's the stronger the chlorine smell, the more the chlorine is fighting back all the I guess excrements, if you want to say. Connected gates for power. Okay. Oh. Oh, this thing doesn't have power, does it? Oh my god. Okay. Well, that changes things, doesn't it? Now, the $1,000,000 question is, how do I get the actual things to... Yeah, how do I connect the pumps? Can I... Scenery, staff? Definitely not either of those. You gonna let me... No, you're not? Okay. Facilities. Water filter. Good. 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 Good stuff. Clean it, please. Show me that blue water. Show me the blue water. It doesn't appear to be working. Is it working? Oh, it is working. Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Hello, new chatters. This is Temu Jesus. Sorry, I didn't mean to encroach on your bits there, but... Yeah, he's just a guy. Things are looking up, y'all. Things are looking up. There we go. There we go. Good question about Michael Phelps. I'm not sure where he's at. This lady's going. Guests are desperate. She loves the scenery, though. So I guess, like, whenever they get panicked, they get sent on, like, this pilgrimage where they just keep swimming and swimming and swimming. This lady's, like, actually Sisyphus. She's just going against the current. Wow. What's up, Revant? I think I said that right, perhaps. She is not drowning. She's fine. Anyways, let's make a roller coaster. Why don't we? Junior coaster. Outamax. Outamax. Pearl rides. Premium rides. Are there any by the fellas with the that start with I? They made Velocicoaster and Hagrid's. No. Still a wild mouse. Why don't we? And then we can do a left. Yeah, this is fine. Boink. All right. Put the optional catwalk on. We're not too crazy around here. We keep it safe, keep it simple. Big fan about how this is turning into the terrain for whatever reason. And we can take it up here. Do like that. And then we can... There we go. It's sizable, I'll say. Wild Mouse ones are interesting, where it's, they basically just kind of do, like, all sorts of, like, different, like, twists and turns. Like, if you see here, you can just, like, straight up do a 180 turn, like that. Then you keep going this way. Grid style supports, I guess, okay. It's inherently, like, a pretty not interesting coaster to look at. But any tips on getting the RGB in my PC to actually turn off when sleeping? Yeah, I gave up, I'll be honest. I had that same issue. It's just like I don't feel like going into like Corsair's bloatware all the time and just turning it off after the fact. I have like one like inside of the case that kind of glows, but I also do like roller coasters. I'm a big coaster guy. I went on the Caribbean cruise as per the stream title. Sorry, I haven't really talked about that yet, but we were down in Orlando for a week beforehand, so we went to like Epic Universe and you know, Universal. We're not really a Disney family. We went once with like a childhood friend of mine and like their family, and then it's just like we saw the bill afterwards, and it's like, yeah, I don't think so. It's things are expensive, man. It's just an expensive life. I unfortunately have not been to Kennywood nor Six Flags. I have been to this place in the Poconos. It's called Knoebels. It's actually a free entry park. They have a cool, it's called like a bobsled coaster, where it's basically like freestanding. Like it, not obviously like you, if you guys can picture what a bobsled is, then I'm sure you can understand what that entails. But it's very cool indeed. Let's do autocomplete. Maybe bring that out a bit more. Bring it down a bit, perhaps. Bring that over a bit, perhaps. There we go. Wonderful. Then I could add... No block breaks, huh? Okay. We don't need them. We don't need them. So long, Neil. I'm gonna go to Ludwig stream and tell him you're live, BRB. Yeah, can you guys tell him that I made a new video? No, I'm just kidding. Last I heard, it was a couple days after the video dropped, and people started asking him about it, and then, very respectfully, he said that he would rather the algorithm do its thing and then he'll take a look. Again, it is a 2.5 hour video, and he's a pretty busy guy, so, and, you know, nothing is guaranteed. But it would be pretty awesome. Oh. Oh. That is gonna crack some heads. That is gonna crack some heads. What are we looking at? Exceeds G4, I will say it, yeah. So long, Lego. Thanks for coming in. I also would like Ludwig to react to my video. I'd like to think, like, the fact that my video and his reaction to my video is his, like, 10th most popular video on, like, his reaction channel, Ludwin. I feel like that has some pretty good staying power, you know? But, you know, who knows? Okay, this is straight, though. Why are you doing this? What? Yeah, no, I mean, like, posting the tropical video, I didn't even expect not 3 million people to watch it, much less, like, Ludwig himself. Like, that was just, it was unbelievable when that happened. I still can hardly believe it, you know? Because there's so many, like, creators that are putting out, like, their own... What? Excuse me? Can I edit this, please? Thank you. Why is this not connected? Now it's connected. What? Okay. Try it again. Opinion on Buddhism? Dude, Buddhism? Freaking claps, baby. Freaking claps. Yeah, I mean, as I was saying, it's like everybody, like so many new creators and so many like bigger creators like Unstable SMP, like those guys clock millions of views, right? And it's, like to have like my Rinky Dink Civilization video be something that people react to, it's just unbelievable. Like I've been pretty up to date, and I check like my mentions because YouTube actually has a mention system. I don't know if you guys know that. Um, but like I keep track, and I like it. Like there's certain scenes that I watch, and I was like, ooh, I wonder how they reacted to that. Eh, not bad. We take those. I feel like I have an idea on like some second channel content that I'd like to do. Rather not even like content in general, just like a basically I have an idea to make like a slideshow to basically summarize my thoughts and kind of go over like my perspective as a creator and what I like to refer to as the ishification of civilization videos. Even though bro pretty much made the entire made the entire what would you call it? I guess genre maybe. He definitely pioneered it for sure. But there's something like I try to do is I try to like keep my own style, and I mean I don't like to believe that's reflected pretty well. I try not like to just kind of do my own thing, but both in game and finding my own style, if that makes sense, right? But what I'm getting at is like a lot of these like new gen Civ guys. It's like everything just seems so like, guys, what if we made rich versus poor Civ, but better, or again rather? And it's interesting because all these guys like they use epidemic sound. They have a list of all the songs in the pinned comment. They have the same cadence. They have the same upbeat like subtitling thing. And it's like, why? I get it because like I see the money that I made from Tropical, and I'm imagining that like 10 times, and I'm imagining how much Ish must have made from that. And I'm sure a lot of other creators are like, wow, that's a lot of schmeckles. It doesn't seem to be broke, so let me not fix it, you know? And, it makes sense. I Not the entire Civ genre became oversaturated. There's a lot of a significant amount of it I feel like is oversaturated. Um Down to like basically the thumbnail where it's like the two things on the side and it's like ooh day 1 or like day 5. Like everything just seems like a little bit samey. And it's like I don't feel like that would be it's not a very fulfilling type of video to make, man. It's like if these guys are just starting out, like you see them like this could be their first video, it could be, their first Civ video. It's like why immediately bank on what somebody else did, and why not explore your own style? Go to defont.com, pick out your own font, experiment with like your editing stuff, right? Like, isn't that just like such an much more enjoyable process? It's different if it's like, oh yeah, I want to make a career out of this. I mean, obviously all of us do, but like even if you're just starting out, like have some fun with it, man. Have some fun with it. Lightning strike risk. What? There we go. Wonderful. Okay. I think we're good to go here. No, there am I. I just gotta finish testing again. There we go. Like, there's this one that's, there's a couple of creators that have popped up for me. I can't remember their names, I apologize, but it's the dude who's like, I got traumatized in a Minecraft Civilization event. It was like the Yeehaw Civ or whatever. It's like, that's, it's original, man. It's original. And like, there's this other one that's going around. It's like he delivered letters throughout another Civ. Different creator. It's like, that's awesome. Hello, hello. Welcome in, y'all. And obviously, I don't take credit for anything, but it's inspiring to me to be like, to imagine that. Oh yeah, I might have inspired some people to like, join their own civs, make their own videos like I did. It's really just a feeling I won't ever get a full grasp on. Yeah, he is still Jesusing it. How about that? And he's sunburnt too. People are eating up the lazy river, by the way. Besides, like, the people who are drowning, but, that's their fault. That is a good pull. We should get a, lifeguard for this fella. Don't let him out of your sight, dude. Whatever you do. Make sure there are enough benches. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. It is a bit of a shame. I know I guess I'm just bad at this, but it feels like the pathing system is consistently working against you. You know? Like this just does not look great. But like what else am I supposed to do if it's like snapping all over the place, right? It is. Discount Daniel. It is. Like it... Like, again, making the tropical video, like, I didn't write the script down like, yeah, this is my lightning in a bottle. And, like, I didn't expect it to blow up because, um, expired service badge. What? Has anybody ridden this joint? Hold on. Just add more brakes. When all else fails, just add more brakes. Nope, 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 nope. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Again, just not what I wanted to do. We're gonna figure this out. Ugh. Why? Can I, like, stop trying to place there. Stop trying to place there. I wanna edit from here. Can I edit from here, please? Stop. Stop. Stop it. Edit mode. That would do it. Okay. My bad, y'all. And then we do... There we go. Just gonna delete this. And then we're gonna do friction brakes here. Excellent. This way, please. Thank you. Friction brakes here. Those were not friction brakes, but whatever. Oh, wait, no, they were. Okay. And then down here definitely needs some friction brakes. Oh, I can just do this, can I? Oh, I'm foolish. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to assume that's gonna be fine. Alright, test it. Wish I actually, checked what these stats were before. I don't know if how better that is or not. Oh, here they come. Oh yeah, they want it. Nice. Awesome. There we go. Yeah, so I guess I can go on to the cruise bits now. We rode, this is the second cruise that my family and I have been on. We did We did the Caribbean cruise, so we stopped at, okay, what is this? Yep, I don't need to see that. That's fine. Let me sit back in the chair for a bit. Ah, there we go. Um, so we did the Great Stirrup Cay, which is like a man-made joint, or like a man-made beach rather. Very nice. Had a little bit of sunburn, but we fine. We went to Jamaica. Uh, I'm not sure if I'll ever go back to Jamaica. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. And then we went to the Great Cayman Islands, which was fantastic. Beautiful water, beautiful scenery. And then we went to Cozumel as well, Mexico. Don't think I'll go back to Cozumel either. Um, Definitely an interesting trip. I know a lot of you here are probably new. Dud, I think one of your first streams with me was probably the cruise anecdotes back in the day, playing a Minecraft mod pack for the Alaskan cruise that I went on last summer. Uh, that was an experience in and of itself. Probably the most romantic thing that ever happened to me, and the most devastating thing happened to me within 24 hours. So that was pretty awesome. Um, Probably never going to recover from that, really, but we're chilling. Is that guy standing on water? Yes, this is Jesus. Ugh. He's pissed. Whatever. You're not going anywhere, buddy. So he's a happy camper. Yeah, but it was Alaska is beautiful. The people there were great. Had a little bit of a friend group going. Awesome, awesome stuff. Um this time around, not really all that much. I didn't wasn't really able to connect with a lot of people. Um which was a shame. I wish I've had like a wish I found like another group of people. I did meet a couple of folk. They were cool. Another fellow on YouTube. Shout outs to him. I forget his username already, unfortunately. But of course, I dropped the bomb that I have now 250,000 subscribers, and he was asking me for advice on his stuff. Something like, "Yo, dude, I'm doing a." I played this stuff with all my friends, and it's like people click on it, and I'm resorting to like Gooner thumbnails. I'm like, yeah, man, you got that. You got that. It's in the bag, brother. It's in the bag. um, so the cruise was cool for like the first 2 or 3 days. And then on like the fourth night, I had like 6 double rum and cokes and I blacked out in the club. So that was cool. Remarkably, I was able to make it back to my room. I think I blacked out, I want to say around like 11:30. And then apparently I closed the joint. So that was cool. So that was probably like 2 a.m. Remarkably, I was able to make it back to my stateroom in one piece, to the point that I even changed into my pajamas somehow. I'm not really sure how I managed that. Whatever I was saying when I was blackout drunk, I'm not all too sure, I'll be honest. As with, how these things work, I guess. You never, not really in control, which is, it's a, it's interesting, I guess, to just like not have a memory of a night at all, but still being an autonomous human being who like just kind of dances for hours on end. Oopie, what are your boundaries for fan art? Uh, that's a good question. I haven't really thought about it too much. Pretty much anything goes. I just ask that people don't like obviously ship me with other creators. I think that's a bit I don't think I would rock with that too much, but otherwise everything's kind of up in the air. I'd like to assume that me and Bunlad, you can make any art of me and Bunlad as long as it's not too NSFW. I'm fine with that. I'm completely okay with any Bunlad ship art, but anyone else, nah, not really. You have something called a chord disc. Nar, I don't think so. How do you feel about the Titanic? Ooh, I got Titanic autism, brother. I freaking love the Titanic. Yes, I do have a Discord. It should be linked down below in the description. Um, hmm. Yeah, oh right, Titanic. Sorry, I'm blanking a bit. Uh, yeah, I've always loved the Titanic ever since I was a kid. I remember one of my earliest games I ever played on Roblox was the Roblox Titanic. Um, it's funny the way that I remember what year it happened. I believe it was 1914 in like the beginning of April, or like April 11th, I want to say. The only reason I remember that is because I played the game Roblox Titanic during the 100-year anniversary, and the guy who made it, the Amaze Man, he put like a badge that I have because I played it during that time. So it was 2014. I might be lying actually. I might be lying. It might be 1911. Whatever. Titanic Ship of Dreams great podcast 2012. Yeah, all right. So, I guess I meant to say I have Titanic autism, but I have not the best understanding of it rather. Yes. Okay. Kari John, do not give me that attitude, please. Do not give me that attitude, please. No, but like the whole thing is just like extremely fascinating to me. You know, comically large ship. Hey guys, this thing can't sink. Sinks. And like even like the specifics of the wreck, like the bow of the ship and how like the that one railing fell down on the side and everybody's sad about it. I'm sad about it. I was real sad about it. And like the Marconi room and then like the indoor swimming pool there, that's just like we're probably never gonna see that because it's just buried in soot or whatever. Titanic was an inside job. Yes. Yes it was. Oh, I'm a boy. Who was on your screen? This is Jesus. Say hello, Jesus. Sorry, I'm sitting back in my chair right now. I kind of don't feel like building anything, but Loopy, what prompts did you use to make these roller coasters trying to get better at prompting? That's a great pull, Pengueve. I asked Grok. Well, actually, I collaborated, right? I asked ChatGPT, I asked Grok, and I asked Claude. What is the most optimal shape for a pool? And this is what it spat out. Okay. Apparently, I don't know where I'm going with this, but prompting is the future. That is true. Prompting is the future. Oop, is there a specific outfit or aura you want? I feel like the fishing hat is pretty aura. Goodbye, Corey John. What did you think about the Minecraft movie? I thought it was inoffensive. I mean, what else do you want? It's the best-selling game of all time. It's a kids game. I don't. I mean, I don't know. The whole like live action aspect, I think, is pretty odd. Because everything just kind of looked like Minecraft graphics in 2013, you know? Real question is, what do you think about the Ruinous Sands movie? I haven't watched it. I have not seen it. Um, it is an interesting we definitely went about it a little bit like it's an interesting approach, I guess I want to say. Because in my opinion, Rift Events is the guys who make the crazy events with the custom premises, custom bosses, all this kind of like effort into creating something that nothing has ever been seen like within Minecraft before. And it's I feel like it would be worth it, you know. Again, we talked about the ishification of these kinds of videos, but I think like a summary video at least that kind of talks about like, you know, even like the production that went into it, or like basically like a behind the scenes thing. I feel like that is something that could resonate with people. Because it is like it is a really interesting thing to me because 250 250 people played Ruinous Sands for 3 weekends. That's never going to happen again. There's not going to be like there might be like a Ruinous boss rush or whatever, but it's not going to be like that specific event ever. And it's like it's these specific groups of people and like creators like myself who are able to share the stories from those games. It's like my entire life, like for the past 5 year 5 years 5 months has been Ruinous Sands. And it's, you know, it's kind of bittersweet to have to pretty much leave this world behind now, you know? Like I kind of grew like, you know, it's a silly little desert planet, but it's like it had its own little, I don't want to say economy, but like progression of things and like the copper spikes and all that kind of stuff. And it's, you know, it's bittersweet to say goodbye, you know. Yeah, attached to sugarcane, right? And to have like, it was also kind of nerve wracking 2 weeks ago to be like like I've been in full control of this project for the past 5 months. I'm gonna schedule this video to go live on July 11th, and then whatever happens is completely out of my hands. Like that made me twitch my eye a little bit because I had no idea what the reaction was gonna be. Right? Zero idea. Zero. It's completely up in the air, and you know I'm lucky enough that, you know, it hit 1 million views. I'm lucky enough that, you know, the story resonated with a lot of people. And, you know, it's, again, I just have no control over that. I got no control over that. I feel like the Ruinous Sands video was better IMO. Yeah. I mean, people, obviously, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I was, like, there were a couple of days, like, when I was working on the Ruinous video, where it was like I'm kicking myself in the foot where it's like, oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to make something like Tropical Island again. Like that's it. it's over for me. Like whatever happened is like it's what happened, and I'm never gonna be able to make something like that again. And maybe I won't be able to, but it's like coming to like the realization that I can only do what I can, and I can put the amount of effort that I put into my videos, and whatever that effort is whatever that effort is, and I don't have any control over that. Appreciate that, random civilian. Thank you, Gold. Thank you, Gold. But yeah, moving forward from here, I just need a little bit of a break. I mean, I know I just came back from like a 2 week vacation, but like I need to like play some video games, you know. I haven't been able to play a game for, I guess, quote unquote leisure for a while. A very long while. And I haven't really had any obligation to do so. I mean, games are pretty much dead right now for me, but thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Chloe. I actually let me pull it up right now. Hold on, let me move my mic. So, I'm not sure if any of you guys or if all of you guys are in the Rift Discord server. But basically what happened is, excuse me, we were able to coordinate what we were calling the, what the heck? Is this thing sparking? Huh? Oh, I guess the thing broke. Um, we were able to coordinate what's called the Ruinous Weekends, where it was me and a bunch of other creators were able to coordinate our release date to be over one weekend, July 11th, right? Um, so what happened was that was kind of decided like a month and a half, like I want to say in May. It was like, okay, everybody's going to post on this date. So I was like, the biggest part for me is script writing. That's usually takes the, I guess it's kind of like the most taxing for me, I guess. Because like I gotta try and like kind of put everything in a neat bow, you know, write the things that I do, and then of course like reviewing all of my OBS footage, which at that point is like 20 hours, which is a lot to stare down the barrel at, you know. But essentially what happened was it was June 13th because I wrote the date down on like my outline, but it was like, okay, if I want to post this by July 11th, how much of a demon do I have to move like right now? You know, if I want to get this done in time, what do I have to do? And that's what I did. I made an outline. So let me pull it up here. Oh, never mind. Basically, what happened was around June 10th, I finished day one. Or actually, no, scratch that. I want to say like June maybe 6th, I finished day one. And on like June 11th, I made this document and I made an outline. So I told myself that, hey, on the 12th, I want to finish day two. And then I want to start day three on the 13th. I want to do the ship death montage, the getting lost, the death sequence, create a storyboard for like the one scripted part. I want to do that from the 14th to the 18th. And I want to record the reactor death and then the ending bits. Start day four on the 26th. Chud Revival stuff on like the 28th. Start day five on July 3rd. And then finish day five on the 4th. And then do a final parse through on the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And that really helped me. So I guess it's a long-winded way to say I edited it in probably, I want to say a month and a half. I did say 6, 7. Yeah, my bad. But you remember the staring contest yesterday in the Rift SMP? I would completely tune that out, so no. Walls. I mean, like you were saying, you didn't think you lighting a bottle with fishing. I think as long as you don't compare videos, you're making the fishing, they'll end up good. Yeah, and, Ruinous Sands and Tropical were two very distinct, different experiences. I feel like comparing them is like apples to oranges, just with like the sheer scale of things and how I kind of like attacked the single fathers video compared to whatever I attacked it with during the tropical video. Thank you, Emma. Thank you. Hope your friend enjoys it. Hello, Henley. Hello. Thank you, Chloe. Yeah, it's definitely a lot. It was definitely a lot, and I don't want to try and put like a damper on not a damper. I don't want to be the guy who posts twice a year, right? I'm excited, Miko. I'm excited. I will say going forward, I want to try to experiment with a couple of things. With a couple of things, I more so mean like what kind of content I could potentially attack. My next video, I want to say, you guys heard it here first. I'm going to be playing through a mod pack called Fathoms, which is basically like an exploration fishing mod that's kind of inspired by Dredge. I'm very, very excited to play it. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. I don't know how I'm going to navigate it. I don't want to get scope crept out. Yeah, I'm not going to. Probably. I probably won't burn myself out. I don't want to scope creep myself where I'm making like another 20-page script. I think I'm just going to be like, pull a Luke the Notable where it's like, I'm going to play it, I'm going to talk about life or whatever's on my mind, and then I'm just going to play the mod pack and figure it out. Keeping it chill, exactly. And it's kind of a test for me as well because, like, I'm able to basically huff an exorbitant amount of paint and make a 2.5-hour video and render 1,000 flashback shots and basically kick myself in the foot for like a month and a half. And I'm going to make X amount of money from that video. Well, what if I made a video where I'm not kicking myself in the foot? I get it done in, all right, I'm not going to say 2 weeks, but I get it done in a significantly shorter time frame. And it's also maybe double the length. If it's like 4 hours of like lightly edited footage with like, chill songs in the background, right? Where it's like people just turn it on in the background. Like I had an idea where I posted at like 9 in the morning on like a Monday where it's like, hey, just watch this while you work, man. Just do it. And like I'm imagining like, viewer retention wise, I'm obviously that graph is going to be atrocious, but also what's the money looking like? What's the money looking like, Because that's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for. Lightly edited stuff. People know I'm the fishing guy. People know I got, like, the dry sense of humor or whatever. Videos have quality in them enough to make people tell others to watch people telling reaction channels. Definitely got well known fast, so don't stress yourself with uploads. Stay comfortable. Yeah, for sure. It's also because, like, my job is making me... job is driving me cuckoo bananas. It's also not very healthy, I want to say, because, like, I work mostly remotely, but I work, like, customer service in, like, a chat room pretty much. That's staring at a computer for 10 hours a day for 4 days a week. and to come on my off days, not come to my off days, but like in like my off time, work on like video stuff and playing games. It's a lot of screen time, man. And I like the sun. The sun is a very nice thing. You guys should take advantage of that. So it's like I'm gonna be doing some math with like my dad, where it's like, okay, post tax, I'm making this amount of money. Um, how much is if I were to get my own insurances? How much am I to do this? How am I like basically going toe to toe with my current salary? And could I justify potentially being like, yo, I'm done with this, and then doing this full time? You know, it's a discussion that I absolutely want to have very soon. What microphone do you use? I use a Shure SM7B, like every single podcaster, courtesy of Bunlad. Mr. Bunlad put me on this. So long, Dud. I have a cloud lifter and I have a Focusrite Scarlett, like 2i2, I want to say. Yeah, this is just, it's such a good microphone. Dud is in the Discord, yes. There are other games you're thinking about playing? I'm at a bit of a crossroads. Um, the reason I'm at, or like I feel like I'm at a bit of a crossroads, is because let's get a Ferris wheel. I see the versatility and like my own like willpower, I guess you can say, to power through all those flashback shots and plan out every single individual shot. And like I basically live in that mod. And the versatility of being like, hey, I'm gonna play a game and I can make pretty much a movie out of this. And to have that ability on basically any game that I play in Minecraft, it's so hard to pass up. It's so hard to pass up. And that's just what keeps me back to Minecraft. It's hard because no other game has something like that. None. Cooey. What's up, Cooey? What is this? Oh, right, exit. Of course. And I feel like a lot of like what my content is becoming now is it's going to be like the organic unscripted stuff. That's how I feel like it should be, right? And I'm able to find that in Minecraft. You gonna do the thing or no? Oh, that's just a generator. Okay. Facilities. Perfect. Thank you, Emma. How much of your videos are scripted for the most part? It's incredible how much we can print the videos. Thank you, Random Civilian. Well, the Civ stuff is completely unscripted. I mean, obviously, like the narration stuff, like I'm taking into account, obviously, the story that I know played out, and then trying to tell the story that way. It's, you know, kind of like deciding, okay, I have a plot point here. How do I want to say it? Do I want to say it to the viewer, or do I want to show it to the viewer? Where it's like whatever like occasion happens in game. I will say in Ruinous Sands, everything that you saw was like nothing was acted out. You know, Emily's whole thing. I mean, you can watch her VOD. It's on her YouTube. It's exactly how it happens. It is exactly how it happens. Thank you, Cooey. Sometimes I wish we had organized game nights in the Discord every now and then. Yeah. I don't know if I did. Nah, I'm just kidding. We could definitely do something like that. It's just the server's so big now, and, you know, people be people, you know. We'll see. When will the next vid be? Well, I definitely want to do something in the between, of the next Civ video. I will be quite honest, a lot of people aren't doing it like Rift. Rift is kind of moving different with the things that they, with the events that they do, and I'm really excited for their next one, Brave Red World. I'd have to assume that it's gonna be sometime later in the year, potentially even like October. I'm probably anticipating. I mean, who's to say, really? It's not necessarily a good time frame for me, because if my next video were to be the Brave Red World video, if you know I'm able to make something out of it, that's we're looking at like a February video, and you know if I want to do this full time, I can't be doing that. So we'll have some stuff in the meantime. Napoleonic Siege, it's a one-night game night, and as much as I wish I was able to play in that, I will be unable to play in that. I will be out of town on Fort. For the lack of a better term, I will be MILF hunting down the Jersey Shore instead. So, priorities. Y'all, priorities. I was there in the Caribbean, yeah, I was. Yeah, it got pretty bad after I blacked out on like day 4. The urinating was exceptionally intense. I felt like I was in Silent Hill too. But we take it in stride. Thank you for the loot box, Atomic. Thank you for the loot box. I gotta figure out if Stream Elements has like an overlay for this, because I feel really bad that it doesn't appear on the screen. But thank you, thank you. What will you be in the next Civ? Who knows? Who's to say? I did have an idea as well. It's basically like an anthology of Civ videos. Basically the Civs that I'm able to play in, but just like even if I tried my darndest, or it's just maybe not a very compelling story, Basically kind of going over multiple of like those little scenarios, I guess, and kind of telling a story from each of those. Next civet is claustrotopia. Brother, I made a short on claustrotopia of my entire experience. I would suggest you give that a watch. Yeah, I mean, Henley knows, and I'm sure maybe a couple of you guys know, I played in Stone Bloom's Lunar Civilization. Uh, Incomprehensible, that's all I'll say. Did you ever consider trying to run your own civ? No. No, not really. Um, First of all, I don't have a lick of knowledge on how that would work. Second of all, I don't really have any compelling ideas, I don't think. In terms of like Civ ideas. I'm leaving that to the Rift guys. So much work for one person. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if I wanted to ever do a Civ, I would just go to Rift and be like, hey, here's my idea. Can we do this? I did it with Fisher's Paradise, and that went great, kind of. First half was a little bit rough, but, you know, it was a lot of fun. Did you ever fix the cord situation after 100 moolah? Nope. I did not. I'm not even connected to my Ethernet right now. Dangerous game I'm playing. Fisher's Paradise was pretty awesome. I will say I had the biggest migraine of my life after that stream, though. People were so loud. That is a good question. It's a bit of a shame talking about Rift. We're coming up on 6 months being removed from Ruinous Sands. The gap between Tropical and Ruinous Sands was 4 months. Right? Yes, 4 months. With no clear announcement of Brave Red World in sight, and a single one-night game off to hold everybody over. It's no, it's a shame. I'm not sure how familiar you are with Rift, but they had a little bit of a leadership thing that was going on, and basically, it made it so they had to restart production on Brave Red World. You know, it's completely unavoidable, of course, and it's just kind of like it's nature of the beast, I guess you could say. And really, nobody else is doing it like them. You know, Tropical blew me away. Ruinous Sands blew me away like crazy. And you know, it's only going to get more and more elaborate from here. And you know, you can't rush that kind of thing. Let's make a wooden coaster, y'all. Yeah, next if you could be some kind of bard slash narrator with your cool voice and be the one who keeps the lore. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm a big fan of like having like whatever happens be organic. You know, obviously like we don't know much about Brave Red World, but the things that we do know, it's like I don't know. I mean, it used to be called Project Void. Does that mean the thing is in space? Who's to say? And if that's the case, what kind of character am I? Am I then? Yeah, that's probably safe. I did have a pretty funny comment on the single fathers video, which I'm surprised I never really considered this, but it was like, bro really managed to make a compelling story out of a walking simulator. And I thought about it, I was like, he's kind of right. That thing was genuinely a walking simulator. I mean, I had to cut out a lot of fluff of just walking and seeing absolutely nothing. Like, when we first got the Paradise, I took everybody in the wrong direction, y'all. I took everybody in the wrong direction. Like, we hit the world border on the other side, and, like, we crossed, like, a wrong bridge, and, ugh, it's just a mess. Exactly that, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about, too, Henley. That's crazy. What did you do during all the walking and digging? I think I just went nonverbal for a lot of it. I'll be honest. There were a couple of bits that I did wish I included. I mean, you know, I was already pushing it with the amount of montages that I included. But there was one on, like, I want to say day 2. We came across what can essentially be called the Oasis of Misdirection. You can find it in Emily's vlog, or vlog. I'm going crazy. But we came across this dude in like an oasis by himself, and he's just misleading people. He was like, oh yeah, there's these guys who just came by here, and they asked where the, I don't know, like Death Mountain is or whatever. There was no Death Mountain, by the way. And he said, he was like, oh yeah, I had no idea what that is, but I told him to go that way. And they were like, oh, okay, man. And then we were like, so he was like, hey, where are you guys going? And they were like, oh, we're going to XYZ. I forget what we said. And he was like, oh yeah, it's this way. And they were like, well, why would we trust you? You just lied to the last guy. It's like, I don't know. It's just very strange. Yeah, you remember that Pengueef? The Oasis of Misdirection. He's a funny dude. Let's do some block breaks here. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ten minutes before the worm, yeah. Alright, this thing is probably like 1,500 gazillion Gs if I had to guess, but we can give it a try. Or wait, wait. This is a good song. Five cars? Or wait, trains. Yeah. Whee! That's actually not too bad. That's not bad at all. Oh. Uh-oh. Gulp. There's the spine destroyer. Not bad. This is fine. I mean, did you see the... Were you guys here for, like, the... like the water slide of Doom and Despair? That I can understand. Also, please smooth this. Thank you. This is fine. Whee! I would ride this. Okay, well, maybe not in this iteration, but you know, progress, y'all. Progress. See? There you go. You have one pit that takes you to hell, but that's it. I rode a wooden coaster before that, maybe unable to turn my head right for 3 days. Yeah. Daddy's home. There it is. Look, it's perfect. It's perfect. I have no qualms with this. Zero. Like, show me the perfect stats right now, please. Oh, what? What the freak? Only a max speed of almost 68 miles per hour? An average speed of 18 miles per hour? That is literal piss baby stuff. Now, I don't know why I put the entrance and exit like this, but you know what? It's different, and that's just how it is, okay? Oh. There we go. And then we just gotta get a queue here. Maybe we can fix this. Maybe we should fix that. Do you guys know about the Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 the Red Mist challenge? Where you have to make a coaster that's so unbearably fast that it turns the people who ride it into a fine red mist. Unfortunately, it's not an actual feature, but there it is. We have power. It does. Here come the balloons, dude. I'm convinced none of you have actually ridden a wooden roller coaster. This is like very accurate to what they are in real life. Like this little drop here, nice and easy, big old turns like this. Next month's update video, yeah. Look at this, man. They love it. Do wish the throughput here was a little bit better. Kind of takes forever for it to come back. No security guards? Alright, whatever. Oh, let's get this cactus guy here. Neat. Trees. How we doing, Jesus? Still sunburnt, huh? It's a shame it's so cloudy at the moment. Oh, wait, we don't have toilets. Toilets. That's... Alright. Props. This place needs a log ride. Bunlad, you are just full of good ideas, my friend. That is a great freaking idea. I'm giving you some claps for that, dude. Where are the log flumes? I found it. I found the log flumes. Cable cars. Oh, that's awesome. Interactive shooting rides. Single decker bus. Wow. This is very elaborate. Oh, the monorail. I loved making the monorails, dude. That's a good one, Mr. Daniel. That's a good one. What? Oh, I see. Me and my bond, solid as they come. I ain't never seen a curved log flume before, but you know what? That's pretty awesome. Oh. The heck? Okay. Alright, well. Gonna give that some time to cool off, and then we bring it back over here. And then we bring it up for the big drop. Alright, I'll be honest, this one might kill some folk, but that's okay. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Hmm. Wait. 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 Holy. Wait. Go back. Dude. Wait, you bring it up? You bring them up? We're like, oh wow, it's such an awesome ride up here, right? And then we turn them around. Oh yeah. Yeah, babe. What? I ain't never seen this before, bruh. I ain't never seen anything like this before. Releases cars backwards. Okay, and then they're like, yay, we're backwards now. I sure do hope there isn't a big freaking drop. And that's when we get them. We take advantage of them and their trust in us, and then we just completely miscalculate that again. For the second time we miscalculate that. But that's okay, because we just recovered by doing this, and then 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 this. Robot, thank you for the gold coin. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yum, yum, yum. Thank you for the roses. Uh-oh. I'm sure this is fine. So, like, you gonna autocomplete for me, or what? No? No, you're not? Okay. Guess we're doing this the hard way, huh? Right through the tree. There we go. Random civilian. Thank you. This is good. This is safe. This is OSHA certified. This ride is untested. This ride is untested. Can we get a couple more trains here, please? Wunderbar. Okay. Here we go. Let's see just how evil I am with this. Whee! That's not how physics work. That's not how physics work. Do that again. Do that again real fast. Maybe it is. And then we turn them around. Send them on down. Whee! Nice. Thank you, Clash. Thank you. It does, yeah, because it's a different experience every time. You gotta ride the big drop forwards and you gotta ride the big drop backwards. Hey, so... Why you know... What the heck? That's not right. That's not right at all. Alright, maybe we don't need that many. Hmm. Yeah, man, I know it's untested. I'm figuring it out. I'm... There we go. Still like 5. What's up, weird guy? We got ourselves a theme park, sort of. And we're just yapping. Hope you have any Steam games? Yeah, I got a few. Perchance. Gold coins are pretty awesome. Thanks, dude. How we doing on testing here? I'm so sorry, Jeremiah. I did not. Jesus. I'd assume that means it's good, right? All this yap about wooden mouse coaster, whatever. Andrew, good morning.
Andrew 918 became a member. Let Andrew 918 celebrates 18 months of membership.
Thank you, thank you. It's pretty awesome, Robot Enjoy, brother. Thanks for coming in. Worst pathway ever? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh, yeah. Right in the ground, baby. Wunderbar. Okay. Open her up. It's just not gonna let me finish the test because... Oh. Oh, no. It's not letting me finish it because it stops backwards, I think. That's so lame. What? Oh, why? I guess like just bring this down faster. I don't really know what else to do. Or like this part over here, bring this down faster. This part down here, bring that down faster. Good. That is significantly easier. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. And then we're going to go here. And then we're not going to make a vertical lift. Instead, we're going to do this. And then just exit, 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 exit it that way. Nope. Not quite. Not quite. I gotta maybe overcompensate and put it a bit this way. And then I go here. And then I do this. And then I completely soil it. We're gonna figure this out, guys. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Right, okay. Hold on, I got it. Relax, I'll handle it. Nope. 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 Relax, I'll handle it. And then from here, we do the rotating piece. No. Bring it back a little bit more. And then go here, and then do the... Like that. Like that. There she blows. Perfect. Thank you, Kalash. Thank you. Where are you from? Jersey. On Fort. Oh my god, it just spins them around. Are you kidding me? That's not gonna work. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Releases cars forwards. Yo. Yo. Bros? Huh? This is gonna work. Yes, I do. I do like Sea of Thieves. It's a great game. Got a video on it where I beat up a bunch of homophobic kids. That was fun. There it is. I think we're doing it, y'all. I dislike the state of New Jersey. Hello, bun. Hello, my bun. Alright, why is this ride on fire? Can you not be on fire, please? Maintenance. Refurbish. Yeah, just refurbish it, bro. Please. Just realized I refurbished the wrong thing, but that's fine. Guess I need a staff path that goes here. Eh. It is connected, though. Vase? Oh, maybe I gotta, like that? Yeah, that makes sense, because the terminal's right there. Doy. The scallop? As freaking shrimple is that, dude? Oh, wait, not quite. Because I need this to be a staff path. There we go. Now it's shrimple. What is my favorite game? Oof. That's hard. That's hard. I mean, like, the game I spent the most time on would be Destiny. Destiny was a part of my life for saying it like it's a eulogy. I mean, I guess it is a eulogy because it's not getting updates anymore, but like I've been playing that game since I was 11, man. It's just been such a huge part of me. You know, it's my Minecraft username is a raid boss from Destiny. Um, my name itself, Imago Loopy. It's a gun in Destiny 1, Imago Loop, the Ghetto Fatebringer. Made it when I was like 15, I want to say. Uh, but you know, there's been some heaters in my day. You know, I always find myself replaying a couple of Wii games, My Sims Asians. It's just so much fun to me. Super Mario Brothers Wii. Every game kind of like scratches a different itch in my brain. Whether it's just like the nostalgia factor or you know just overall was you know fun, right? Are you a Marine? No. I am anything but a Marine. Oh, I prefer crayons. I get it. 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 You weren't talking to me. I'm foolish. I'm a fool. I'm a fool in a man's clothes. Hello, Bagga. Hello. What is this weak liberal log flume with like a bar on it? Real log flumes have no such bar. Have you ever played Wii Sports Resort? Oh yeah, I love that game. That game's awesome. I have a couple of you know, I don't have many second channel videos with highlights, but one of my, I don't even know why I'm saying it's why one of my favorites because it's like one of like 4 series on there, but it's me playing against Lucille or Lucia rather in ping pong and like the basketball champion I think. God, it's so good. And I use some of the OST in the new video too. Cycling theme. How we doing, Jesus? It reminds me, one of my favorite YouTube series of all time is Nerd Cube's Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 gameplay. Oh man, generational. And there was a shark in his game that just like got stuck in midair. Jeff the Shark. Oh man, so goated, so goated. Nerd Cubed, man, that dude's been doing it forever. Did you ever end up watching that Fisher's Paradise video I made? Just curious. I don't think I did actually. I'm sorry, Cooley. I'll have to get around to it. I did have a stream idea in the future where it's me reacting to reactors reacting to my content. Probably just the single fathers or the single father video. Hopefully, I mean fingers crossed, Ludwig watches my new joint. And once he does, then all the guys who follow in Ludwig's suite think like Demi or Red Dune, I think his name is. Because then I'll be able to profit off of their reactions. And I'll put him in a tier list too. Pengueve knows there's some real stinkers. There were a couple of stinkers, I will say, but it's a discussion for another time. Sleeping Dogs is such a good game. I love Sleeping Dogs. I got it on like Steam sale like 4 years ago. I've yet to play it on like on my PC on the computer. Wow, I feel old. But that game is beyond goated. I concur. I like Flume 2 has some solid people lining up for it. Not too many, but I know it's there. So long, Robert. Yeah. God, Sleeping Dogs. Thank you for the gold coin. uh. All right, y'all. I just realized I've been going for 3.5 hours. I think I'm probably gonna call it now. I'll be honest. Voice is starting to get a little bit dry. I did not bring any water up here, but I do appreciate you guys tapping in. If we ever, this was fun. I'm not sure if we'll come back to this. Maybe we will. In terms of streams, oh, and a day report. That's nice. Wow, I made 20 grand. That doesn't seem right. Um, in terms of streams in the future, I am not gonna say when I'm gonna stream next, because my work schedule has changed to now I'm working nights pretty much Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I do have off Friday, Saturday, so maybe I'll be streaming on Friday. Who's to say? Who's to say? But no, I hope to see you guys there. Best way to keep up to date will be in the Discord. A lot of interesting folk there. A lot of good folk as well. But I appreciate you guys tapping in. Oh wait, I actually have an end screen for this very purpose. Let me turn that on real fast. But yeah, no, it's been great, y'all. It's been great. Appreciate you guys tapping in. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Alrighty. GG's, y'all. GG's.